Let's start in. As part of Master AWS Glue, let's start discussing practical example. In this practical example, we are going to see how to create a database table in AWS Glue data catalog using AWS Glue crawler. Okay. First, we are going to create a AWS S3 bucket. Then we are going to create a folder inside a bucket. Then we are going to upload a file into AWS S3 bucket first. And then later we are going to create a database. Let's say database name Akkem Sreenivas underscore DB. You can create any name. Okay, I'm going to create a database. Then I'm going to create a IAM role to access S3 bucket. And I'm going to attach this IAM role to crawler. While creating crawler, we can use option to create IAM role, or you can create IAM role first, then you can assign policy to IAM role, then you can attach IAM role to crawler. And once crawler is created to point S3 bucket, then we will run crawler, then it is going to create a table inside this database. Okay, let's see practically. So open any web browser. I am opening Google Chrome and log in AWS Cloud account. I already logged into my account. Okay, so navigate S3. So here in recently visited, I am seeing S3. In your case, you may not. If you already visited, you are going to see. Otherwise, you can search in search bar. You can open S3 in new tab. Okay, I am going to create a bucket here. So there are multiple buckets. Okay, but I'm creating a separate bucket for us. So create a bucket. Bucket name I'm creating Akkem Sreenivas underscore Glue. Okay, and give a public access. Then click on I acknowledge. Then click on create a bucket. Okay, this name already existed. So Akkem underscore Sreenivas underscore Glue underscore sorry Akkem underscore Sreenivas underscore Glue. Let me create this one. This is also, yeah, first one. This bucket name contains invalid characters. So here we have to give hyphen t, not underscore. Bucket name, we have to give hyphen. Let's create this one. Create a bucket. Bucket is creating. Bucket is created. Akkem Sreenivas hyphen Glue. Okay. Now under this, I want to place file. So file I want to place is employee file. Let's say I am creating one folder. Folder name is employees. Create employees folder. Then in this folder, upload a file. So for all my Glue practice, what I did is I see under C drive datasets. In this you can see Glue. In this you can see Glue. Here I have different files. I am going to upload this employees file. Okay, let me load this employee file. So go to S3. Here you can click on upload, or you can just drag this file. You can just go to employees folder, go to here, just drag this file and click on upload. File is uploaded successfully. Okay, then this First step was completed successfully. Now create a database. Create a database. So to create this database in AWS Glue Data Catalog, open a service called Glue. Open this service in new tab. New tab. Okay. This is AWS Glue dashboard. In this AWS Glue data dashboard, you can see data catalog. Expand this one. In this data catalog, you can see databases. Okay. Here you have option of add database. Database name I'm giving Akkem Sreenivas underscore DB. Database name you can use underscore also possible. Then I am creating a database. Okay. So database is created. Now click on this database. There are no tables, zero tables. Once we create a crawler to point to that input file location, that crawler going to read that file and identifies column names, identifies the data types, and creates a table in this location and stores that meta information. Where is input file location and what is the format of that input file? And then it stores column names. It stores data types. Based on the sample data, it will read, crawler going to read sample data, identifies the data types, and stores that data types information into this table. Okay. So how we can create a crawler? This step 2 also completed. Now step 3 and step 4, I am doing in a single step, creating IAM role and creating table using crawler. These step 3 and step 4 I am doing in a single step. Let me go to AWS Glue dashboard. Left side under data catalog, you can see crawlers. Click on crawlers. Click on create crawler. Then give a crawler name. Let's say crawler name I'm giving employees underscore crawler. Okay. Then description is optional. I'm entering same name. Then click on next button. Here we have to select the source location. Click on add data source. Our source is S3, right? Crawler supporting multiple source stream. So I'm selecting S3 source and here S3 path. Click on browse. Okay. Our file location is Akkem Sreenivas underscore glue. And in this select folder path, not file location. Select a folder path, then place cursor here, that red mark gone. Click on add S3 data source. Let me Yeah, crawler responsible to read S3 file location as well as it will read a file and it reads content of file, identifies column names and identifies data types and stores that meta information into table. Yeah, yes. It contains internal features to do these all activities. Yeah, one more important to note today. One more important to note. Custom classifier is optional. Let me add here one important point to them. So we selected CSV file format. Yes or no? In usually CSV follows what file, what formatting? What is full form of CSV? comma separated value. It means column names separated with column, value row, each value separated with comma, right? Second point is first row is header. So these are common rules of CSV, right? So, so here this custom classifier is optional because here it uses same format. Default default classifier reads CSV file and identifies the first row as a header row. Next, remaining rows as value rows. Next one, each column separated with comma. Assume your CSV file column separated with different delimiter, maybe hash, maybe dollar, maybe something, tab space. Then we are going to create a custom classifier. We are going to specify what is the delimiter of your file. So if your file not following default features, if your file contain additional changes, we use this one. Later we are going to see because my CSV file. Let me open my CSV file. It is presented under C drive, under datasets, under AWS Glue. This is my file. This file, first row is header row and the columns are separated with comma. That's why I selected default delimiter one. Okay, next one. Click on next button and here we have to select IAM role. Third step and fourth step we are doing here. So here you can choose existed role or you can have a create a new IAM role. Here I'm creating IAM role. AWS Glue service role. I'm creating role is let's say Glue or give a name to AWS Glue service role. I'm giving uh, Akkem Sreenivas Glue. You can give any name. Usually we give valid name uh, based on the project we are working. We give corresponding name. Let's say ICICI loan module. We give like that. Let's create a role. Then now select a IAM role. Select a IAM role. Now go to IAM service. Go to IAM service. Go to IAM service. In this IAM, go to roles. What is our role name? AWS Glue service role Akkem Sreenivas Glue. Click on this role. Using crawler, what we are doing? We are connecting S3, right? We are reading, right? Then add a permission. Attach a policy. Which policy required? S3. Full access. Select this one. Click on add permission. Now now our Glue crawler having a capability to perform any activity on S3. Now click on next button. Here select a database. Once it read file, once it finds complete metadata information, it is going to create a table, right? Where you want to create the table, select a database. I am selecting databases Akkem Sreenivasa DB. Then click on next button. Then click on create crawler. That's it. So third step, fourth step was completed. Now let's run crawler. Go to crawlers. So here click on run crawler. Then Go to crawlers, refresh this one. You can see employees crawler is running. Once this one is completed, we can see table. We can see metadata information about that table, file location. Let's wait few seconds to complete this crawler running. Yeah, now you can see crawler succeeded successfully. Go to databases, click on this database. You can see employees. See database name and file location. File location and classifier is CSV. And you can click on this table. You can see column names. Employee ID, employee name, is, department, and salary. Same column names, right? And data types. Yeah, yeah. Based on the sample data, it identified data types. If you're not satisfied, this data types and anything, you can click on edit schema. You can modify the corresponding data types. If you're not satisfied, we have an option of edit. Clear, right? How to create a database table in AWS Glue data catalog using AWS Glue crawler.